Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
You find yourself in a tavern.
Yo, we should have checked for traps.
I knew he forgot something.
I think I can reason with him.
You killed his father.
Can I have sex with it?
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna touch a sword.
Don't touch the sword!
The child is evil, right?
Obviously.
I could cast Fireball.
Always cast fireball.
All right, roll for it. Welcome to Friday Night Quests. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Jay Jones. We're back with part 2 of our adventure with Jimmy Wong from Video Game High School and Feast of Fiction. If you like what we're doing here and you'd like to share the show with others, a great way to do that is to tell someone about us. Another way is to leave a rating and review on iTunes. 5-star reviews really help new people find the show, which is always a good thing. And without further ado, let's get to the game. Previously on Friday Night Quests, the Velvet League has been recruited by a mysterious organization of wizard hunters, tasked to hunt down Sweeney's mentor, the villainous Alaric Levant. Now joined by the dragonborn sorcerer Skivvy, the team attempts to take a shortcut through the Astral Plane, where they may have drawn some unwanted attention from the locals. So Horace, what'd you get?
I got a 16.
Izzy?
7.
Sweeney?
10.
Skivvy?
15.
Yeah, so Skivvy, you'll roll advantage for getting such a good roll on your footing.
My second dice roll was a natty 1, so I
Oh,
will not.
So take that first one.
I'll take that first
Getting
one.
it out now.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so
Go challenge mode. Take the one.
yeah, let's go harder with this.
Yeah, let's go deep.
In fact, there's 15 dragons in front of you. All right, Horace, you're first. What do you do? You've landed, so in front of you, just to give you the lay of the land, imagine you've landed on the edge of a bowl.
Okay.
And you're just on the lip of it, and in front of you, just outstretching in a flat plane, is just looks like hundreds and dozens of tents. In your head, you feel the color pool, the entrance back to the material plane is about the center of this city, which is going to be quite a bit of a run, but you feel like it's there, it's close, it's reachable. There's just all of this in the way.
I'm going to look to the rest of the team and say, does everybody feel that?
Yeah, we do, right?
Yeah, you feel it. Each
we
of you
do.
feel it.
Yep.
I'm feeling it.
Do we want to make just a run for it?
Yeah.
I mean, a fly for it?
More like a astronaut an astronaut race.
Yeah, astronaut
whatever that word
race.
is, you know? We'd run. Yeah. Just,
I'm going to untether myself.
Oh,
first.
Jesus,
Okay.
that's not a
When
good
I get a
idea.
chance.
that's
Okay.
fine.
Do we want to just try to sprint toward it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Stop whispering.
We should start.
I'm right next to your head. It's fun
You
that way.
each hear scurrying and movement around
I'm pulling
you.
Doris out.
Where are we?
Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
Focus up, Doris.
I'm not a fan of you.
No, I don't care much for you either,
Wait.
Doris.
Who are you?
I'm going to do beast sense.
I still don't like you.
Oh, I know who you are.
Yeah, you know me.
You're using some type of magic to make yourself look different.
Sure.
I'm going to fly towards the center.
Okay, so you just
Yeah.
start like basically
Do I have
because
to
you
make an
didn't.
intelligence roll?
You can roll again just to see how your movement is going to
Yes.
Okay.
This is actually a great plan.
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, we know. That's why we said
3.
yeah.
I got a 3.
be. You got a 3 for intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to like fly and you quickly hit the ground and kind of roll in the air a little bit. You lost your balance a little
Okay.
bit. Okay, so next
And
up.
all my armor flies off?
Oh yeah. It explodes actually.
Every single bit of it.
This is a dream world,
Doris
right?
is just screaming, flinging into the air into astral, like, oh, God!
And the dragon gets it and eats it.
Yeah.
This is a world of like imagination, right?
Yeah, that's
so you're
my
just,
fears.
So you're standing in front of your math class naked.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, damn it.
You just have a
My
repressed
math class
memory.
was just my mom.
Even more embarrassing.
It's like bath time, but it's math time and bath time
Yeah.
combined.
It's math and
time.
bath time.
Oh, God.
So you lose your balance as quickly as you're trying to move forward.
Okay.
And just out of the edge of the tent on your left and on the tent on your right, you see 2 figures dressed in beautiful armor. The armor looks silver with gold inlays. You see jewels hanging off their necks and jewels on their wrists. Each of them brandishing a massive silver scimitar.
Whoa.
With
Oh.
strange engravings on it. And one comes at you, Horace, on the right.
What do they look like? What's their bodies and faces?
Their skin color is green.
Ooh.
Their ears look elongated like a goblin or like an elf, but on their face where their nose would be, it looks a little bit like, the best way I can describe it is kind of like a snake's snout, much like Voldemort in Harry Potter, where he's kind of like just missing a nose protrusion and it's just flat with like two slits.
The great stage play.
The great
Yeah.
stage
The great
play
stage
You mean
of Harry Potter.
book series?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
that's
scroll
it.
series.
That feels too
Scroll
easy. Too easy for us. But yes, the famous book series based on the stage play of Voldemort.
I hate the novelizations of plays.
Just the worst.
How dare they?
Not as imaginative. And these two are both coming at you, Horace, because you've kind of leapt forward, but kind of you're swirling in the air. You look pretty like you're pretty helpless, so they're gonna go for the easy strike.
Okay.
So they're each gonna swing at you with their weapons.
Whoa. Why so hostile all of a sudden?
So the first one misses. You're spinning in the air. It doesn't calculate for it and swings
I
low.
meant to do that.
Oh, yeah. But the second one catches you, the one that came out from your left, and hits you. It's going to deal 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
But it's also going to deal you 7 psychic damage.
Oh my god.
As that hits, you do feel yourself go back to math and bath time, and you feel, you remember how embarrassed you were, why you were doing math and bath time.
Yeah,
at the
why
same
mom
time.
was like making me be naked when I learned math.
But more importantly, because you got one of the math problems wrong.
Yeah.
And that was because your mom was very disapproving
and
of
she
that.
slowly lets out some water every time I get something wrong. So I just
Ooh.
keep getting colder and more
and
naked.
more naked.
Yeah.
What a great relationship you guys
had.
had.
A really sick side.
Hey, at least you're spending time with her.
That's true.
I remember
That's kinda how I look
you
at
really
it.
wanted to
Yeah.
spend some time with her. When
That is all worth it in the
Yeah.
end.
Skivvy, it's your turn.
Okay, so we have two.
You've got these two figures in front of you that are attacking Horace. In fact, if Horace, since it was just your turn, and then Skivvy, both of you can roll for these guys history or arcana.
Okay. I believe that is a natty 20.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Just go into the monster manual.
I take my.
I'm just
hand
going to
and
read you exactly what these things are.
put it up to my temple and I go, analyze. Even though that
what you
literally does
are.
nothing.
These are known as people of the Gith. These are Githyanki. So Githyanki are one half of a group of people that were once subjugated by mind flayers. Mind flayers they look like human-shaped bodies, but their faces are basically Cthulhu faces. They've got like tentacles coming out of their mouths and stuff like that. And mind flayers used to subjugate these people until finally someone known as Gith rose. And by the way, these things were not called Gith or Githyanki. It's been forgotten what their original names or species was. But one named Gith rose up and beat these mind flayers and escaped and got their people to leave. But their people fractured into 2 different types, one Githyanki and the other being Githzerai or Gazeri. And the Gazeri went off, and the Githyanki decided to stay in where you are now, in the Astral Plane. And these group of Githyanki, all this comes flashing back. And you're in a place of dreams and thoughts, so all of this, it's almost like you pulled it out of the ether into your mind once seeing them. And you know that they are tribal, they are vicious, they are cruel, and they will often use the color pools of the Astral Plane to go and attack different points in different material planes, to raid villages and leave them just weak enough that the village can build up again so they can come back and pillage again. They're a very warlike tribe, and very big on people becoming rite of age and rite of passages. So that's what literally everything.
So we could mess them up and not feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Probably.
They also joyfully smell their own farts.
They would.
I have no idea as to what their hit point is, right? No.
You don't.
Okay, so I will attempt to cast Scorching Ray, creating 3 rays of fire and hurling them at both the targets.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, you can hit both of them.
Yeah, I can choose to split it any way I choose.
Nice.
So,
All right. So there's one on the left and one on the right. Which one do you go for first?
So I'm going to go for the one on the left. 14.
That is going to be a miss.
Okay. Second ray of fire goes towards the same guy on the left. Okay, 22.
Oh, that hits. You got him with that one.
And then-
Dodge the first one, but the second one hit him.
just-
and then
no, just
I'll
barely.
throw the third one at the guy on the right. A big hit, 27.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
You hit
so
both.
they take 2d6 for the guy on the left for the 1 bolt. He's going to take 6. And the guy on the right, 5.
Nice. So one beam hits each of them, cutting into their skin.
Ow.
That's exactly how they sound.
Oh gosh.
Why is this happening?
Oh no.
Oh, brother. It's a living.
Wow. I'm waiting for my action.
Sweeney, it's your turn.
Okay, so we got two guys there. They each have a silver weapon.
Yes. They have a silver-colored weapon.
What sort of armor are they wearing?
They're wearing, it looks like a mix and match of their own style of plate mail.
Okay.
Because they're thick pieces of metal, but they're only in small patches along their body. It doesn't fully cover their entire person. It looks like in how they move and react, they rely more on speed than they do on, like, great armor.
Cool. I would like to animate their swords and armor to attack them.
What?
Cool.
I'm going to cast animate objects. I can animate up to 10 items.
Oh, and can you animate weapons on their person?
I don't see any restriction there. Actually.
Okay.
They will probably have to make a strength check to be ungrappled by them. But I'm looking here, and there's nothing that says that I can't animate something that someone else is holding. If they're like chained up, they have a speed of 0. Otherwise, they have a hovering speed. So yeah, I think I can do that.
Okay.
Would these all qualify? How long are the swords? The swords are probably like small objects.
The swords I would rank as, I guess, a small object because
Yeah.
they're long scimitar
like,
swords,
the
but
other
they're
option-
not thick and heavy.
The other option is tiny, which is like
No, they wouldn't be tiny.
yeah. So swords and then the like armor.
The armor pieces.
Small objects or tiny
Now,
objects.
those are tied to the body via leather straps. And sure, the leather straps might animate, but it's like wrapped around the person.
They probably have a speed of 0 then.
Yes.
Because they're restrained.
They're
That's
essentially.
okay. They can
Also,
still,
remember, the sword will be essentially restrained as it is gripped in their hands.
That's fine. I just want to make these guys' days significantly worse.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so that just happens. I wave my hands and I say, hang on, I have magic words. Azarath Metrion Zinthos.
Oh, boy.
And
Nice. Those
the
are words.
2 swords are alive.
Those are curse words in Draconic.
Nice. Are the breastplates are probably tiny objects, like the size of
Yes.
rats, basically? Cool. So there's 8 animated pieces of armor.
That are just trying to move around on them.
Jesus.
And you can command them, correct?
Yes, mentally. I don't even have to speak out loud. They just automatically... I would like these swords to try to break free.
Okay. So basically shake loose of each of their hands. So
Yeah.
each of these guys will have to make a strength check to hold it.
Queen
First-
song, I
first one on
want
the
to
left.
break free, starts to play.
So
One on the left?
what'd you get?
That's what the swords are hearing.
I don't think that's nearly enough.
What I'm
The one on the
singing.
right. Ooh.
My action is to sing Queens. I want to break.
So I'll do the one on the right as
Oh,
well.
is it dexterity or strength?
It's gonna be strength.
Okay. So that one is they have a -3 to their strength. So the one on the right got a 14.
So the one on the right just barely managed to rip itself out of the hands of the one
And
attacking. And it looks, this Githyanki looks very confused.
And the one on the left rolled up 4.
Okay.
However,
So it stays gripped in the other one's hand.
there are also 8. There are 8 pieces of armor that I can animate, and I would just like them to press in closer to the body.
Just tickle a little bit.
I would like
make 'em
them to
discomfort?
try to do damage that way.
You so actually tighten, much like a snake, like a constrictor snake.
Yes, I'd like them to do attacks, basically.
Much like washed jeans.
Okay. Sure. You can try to constrict on the body with their armor.
Cool, they have a +8 to attack.
Like when you put lotion
really?
on your leg
Yeah.
and then you try
Okay.
to put on
Go nuts.
jeans.
Oh, natural 20 and a natural 1.
Ooh.
17 and 19.
It's like when I eat Taco Bell and try to fit in my jeans.
19 and 9, which is actually a 15 to hit. Does that hit?
15 does not.
Okay, so that's 4 hits so far?
Yeah.
Yep. And then the last 2 attacks. 13 is the lowest, and that's a +8.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop
So
hitting yourself.
that'll hit.
So how many?
You
So
get 6 times.
6.
Are those animated swords having like an existential problem
gonna
right
be
now?
right.
I mean,
That is definitely the song.
Probably, but who cares? Okay, so this is against... I'll say just against the one. I'm just animating all of his armor.
Oh,
Let's
the
just
one on the
focus it
left
that
or the one
way.
on the right?
One on the left.
Okay.
Because it's easier to keep track that way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Actually, we'll say it's the one on the right because he's the one that lost grip on the
Sure,
sword.
that makes sense. 14, 57, 18 damage to that guy.
Holy moly.
The guy on the right.
Yeah.
All of his
Dead?
So all of his armor starts to constrict against different parts of him, and his eyes like are bugging out a little bit, like ugh, trying to catch his breath. And you see his sword loose from his hand and swing and slash at his left arm.
Cool. And then the other 2 swords are just animate and up.
They're dancing.
Jeez.
By the way, just so you're aware, the armor, each one has an armor class of 18 and 20 hit points.
Whoa.
Each of the swords has an armor class of 16 and 25 hit points.
I'm just gonna run right by him.
Here we go. Magic, everybody.
I love magic.
Okay, so Izzy, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna run.
Okay, just run straight ahead.
Just gonna run
Okay.
straight ahead to the
Give
pool.
me a flat intelligence check.
Woohoo, 17.
Nice. So you get a firm footing and you just sprint quickly. You actually feel yourself moving faster than you normally would on ground.
Cool.
So you're like, each step is like you feel yourself float quickly through the air.
Nice.
So you pass by the two Githyanki who are engaged with Horace and getting attacked by their own weapons and armor. You speed past and you see, I would like you to roll a perception check for me. Are you just going to do a full sprint ahead?
Yeah.
Okay.
19.
19. Okay,
Ooh,
great.
very nice.
So you see to your left and your right as you're running down, you're passing several tents. You see people cooking things. You see several Githyanki like armoring themselves and grabbing weapons. You see a lot. So as you look down on the right-hand side, you see dozens of people in the distance arming themselves, running, gathering weapons, running towards this direction. You see several on the left-hand side, people scurrying smaller Githyanki into tents while others are arming themselves, and you're just sprinting straight ahead.
Yep.
You see in the distance what looks like a massive tent structure with wooden and stone columns holding up the higher tent above it, and you see several Githyanki arming themselves with spears and long scimitars, preparing. They're not running, they're standing there, protecting.
Okay. And I'm not at that entrance yet, right?
Yeah, but you're making good time. It's going to take probably a couple more moves to get there, but...
How many? Like, I can run up to 30 feet. How far away?
So
is
you
that
can
tent?
run 60 if you're sprinting then.
I'm going to use my bonus action and turn into a bear.
Oh, right now. Okay. Here we go.
And then I'm going to run another 40 feet.
Okay, so you've made...
Yeah, that is how that works.
That's 70, I guess. So you've made 70 feet, now as a bear. It looks like it's probably going to take you at least 2 more turns to get to that larger tent
Or like
in the center.
it's 20 feet away now as a bear. So they could probably see me now.
Yeah, yes. they'll notice a giant bear running through their
Roll
tent.
stealth
Now,
check.
because we're in a celestial state in a dream world, do I look any cooler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not, when they say it's a
Shinier.
world of thoughts and dreams, it's more of how the
How my
world
dream bears
interacts, or more of how it interacts with you, less of like you just become whatever you
But
want.
I'm a druid. I'm kind of always tapping into
You know
this.
what? Actually, the astral plane does reflect how you see yourself.
Does it?
So it's
Yeah.
like our dream visions of like how
I
we...
think it
Does that mean I look like the old Sweeney?
It might be, yeah. It,
Interesting.
Out of
it
everything,
actually
you
is
want to
like-
go back to looking
You can't
like
really
old Sweeney?
control it. You can't be like,
That's
I
what I'm
want to
saying.
be a dragon. I want to be a dragon.
It's more
I
of
wanna be a
like
dragon.
intelligence to, well, you actually rolled a good intelligence check when you were running. So yes, you know what? You look like whatever bear you want to look like. What does Izzy's version of a bear look
It's
like?
like Sailor Moon, but a bear.
Does she have, wait, does the bear have a Sailor Moon outfit on?
No,
Yeah,
like
skirt.
I'm beautifully like iridescent and blonde, and I have like a beautiful iridescent moon crest, which is also one of my family's sigils.
You're a
symbols and sigils.
blonde bear?
A blonde bear with the
Has-
iridescent
And a
white
skirt.
in a skirt with
In a
little
skirt.
buns.
Yep,
Yeah.
with a little
Yeah.
crown.
With the definitely red gem in the middle.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. That's what you look like,
That's what I
sprinting towards the center of this
To get
camp.
Yankee, you're like, oh!
Oh my god!
Gosh,
You
I
just-
hope I'm one of their gods.
You run past one of them, they're cooking, they just drop the food off the ground. They're like, oh,
Now I've seen everything. Oh wait, what's their voice? Now I've seen everything.
That's not their voice.
Wowzers.
Well then, they better get to talking.
Oh boy!
They're just Doris.
Just another day in the astral plane.
You live in a head.
You live on my head.
Yeah, this isn't weird to them.
That's
They
what I
live in
yell
a head.
running by them. You live on a head.
Okay, so Izzy, you're sprinting towards
Yep.
all these people. Horace, it's your turn. You still got these 2 people in front of you. The one on the right looks like
I
he's
don't
been...
consider them people.
Oh, right, okay. You got these 2 figures in armor and in green. One of them, their armor is choking the life out of them.
Oh.
And,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm going to attack one
and
of them.
and that guy who's getting choked by his armor doesn't have a weapon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
attack
his
one of
weapon
them.
is attacking him.
Just tell me if I do too much damage to one, This is funny that I have to say this. If I do too much damage to one, just assume that my third attack is going to the other one.
Sure.
We'll cleave right through.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna get really anal about the strategy around this.
Okay.
You have-
So,
we should mention
No.
now that Jeremy is leveled up.
I can attack 3 times now.
yeah.
I attribute it to Doris. Doris found his or her,
Them.
like sense of self.
yeah.
Ah.
Really loves killing.
Okay, so one's a critical.
Of course it is.
Let's roll that first one. And
Let's
then
do
I
that
got
first.
a 22.
That will hit. For
That
sure.
it hits too. Okay, here's the
Which one are you attacking first, by the way? The one on the left or the one on the right?
the one that's less constricted.
Got it. That's the one on the left.
Okay. Okay, so that's full damage. That's do I multiply the die or all the damage?
You roll
roll
your
the die
die twice
twice.
to do damage, and then
Got
you
it.
add the modifier
Whoa,
once.
that's max damage twice.
What?
That's 16 plus 9 and
25.
25?
Wow. Okay. I mean, it's still up, but it looks real messed up from that last hit.
Okay, here's the next hit, and that's 11 damage.
Wow. He's almost dead.
Okay.
So
him
the
like a
first swing,
football.
the critical, like, okay, where did you hit it in the body with its critical? Because you're gonna take a
I'm
limb
gonna say
off.
like right in. Well, actually, I want to go right through the ribs. Like
Oh,
between
okay.
the ribs.
So you
it-
shoved it in and then
Yeah.
ripped it out the
Yeah.
side. You see in the
Yeah.
air floating just
Like
a few
intestines.
ribs
A
and
kidney.
intestines.
Yeah.
Pulled
I
off
want, I want the
sword.
intestines to start to float out.
You came in again and cut a really nice deep cut on the other
Yeah.
side of its torso, and now it looks real hurt.
I'm gonna ask Doris what that blood tastes like.
It tasted different, but sweet.
Don't you have a third attack?
Yeah.
That was. Oh no, my third missed. It was 11.
Yeah, that'll miss. All right, so the one really messed up, still gripping its animated sword, is going to try to, reply back with a couple swings on you, Horace.
Does he have to make a grapple check against the sword?
I will have him make a grapple check, a strength check,
Oh, I guess the sword has to make
do-
that too.
contest.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
make it. He can still use his
So
sword.
he crit with one of his attacks.
it!
He missed with one of his attacks, but he critted back on you with his other attack.
Oh, with a
What?
sword that doesn't want to hurt me.
Yeah, with a sword that doesn't want to hurt you.
Funny how that works.
He managed to hold it tightly and come back with a.
All right.
He critted you.
Okay.
Would you like to use your magic dust?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Use, you
It's
mean
once per day.
It's once per day.
okay?
Wish you guys-
Yeah. No.
Okay. So you're going to take 18 slashing damage and 14 psychic damage.
Oh my gosh.
So you're going to take a total of 32 damage.
So the psychic, what does that to do?
So when he hits you soundly with that critical strike, it again flashes you back to another embarrassing
okay.
moment of your childhood.
Oh yeah, my
When-
mom slapped me when I got naked too early for bath math time. She said, "That's not how we do this,
It's the
Horace."
same incident, just slightly further
Yeah,
back
just
in
slightly
time.
further back in time.
Jesus Christ! Horace has deep emotional issues
Yeah.
that we need to explore.
Really deep trauma.
I know we're in a Sweeney arc right now, but we need to talk about Horace.
Okay, so the other one that's now he's trying to reach and grapple his other sword back, the one that got away from him. Do a strength check.
The one that got away. Well, I rolled a 19.
He missed, so
1,000.
he went to go for it and he couldn't
Oh,
grab it
I mean,
again.
it's a 16, but
1,000.
That's enough. He swung.
100.
He went to grab the sword and it slipped out of his hands.
oh, that would be Dex, wouldn't it? For the sword trying to avoid him.
No, it's all grapple. It's still
Okay.
strength checks.
Cool, cool,
It's
cool.
still trying to pull it back against under its own control.
Cool.
So instead, it just gets frustrated and leaps at you, Sweeney, with nothing, no weapon in its hand, to just go put its hands around your throat, essentially.
I am going to use malleable. Oh no, the other one.
No, use steel throat.
Illusory self. I can create an illusory duplicate of myself as an instant, almost instinctual reaction to danger. When a creature makes an attack roll against me, it instantly fails because I cast an illusion in between.
Okay, so it goes and it's like, I got you, and then whoo, its hand goes right through your throat and it disappears. It looks up furious.
Did we skip Skivvy?
No,
Don't you go?
it's Skivvy's turn now.
That's a reaction.
That was a reaction. That
Reaction,
wasn't
yeah.
Sweeney's
Oh,
turn.
Christ.
So now Skivvy's up.
There's only one
Skivvy
person
never
left,
gets
or
to go.
they're
I
was
both
like, wait,
still
wait,
alive?
wait.
No, they're both
what's
still
going on?
alive. The one on the left looks real badly messed up, but it just critically stabbed Horace, like, deep under his armor.
I see.
And then the one on the right is the one that just tried to choke Sweeney, but got an illusory version.
How
of
far
him.
away has Izzy run at this point?
She's gone like
70
70
feet.
feet straight ahead.
You should probably run again.
You're probably going to lose sight of her
Join
very
me.
shortly. Although it's hard to lose sight. She's now a blonde bear.
Big blonde bear.
I
evil.
am. Man, I wonder how much HP this guy has. I would like to chase after Izzy and get the rest of us going. Even though we are still in the midst of this battle, I feel like we need to just, considering how much you've seen and how many people are getting suited up, I feel like our best option is to just go.
You can get Horace there.
I can.
You can get Horace 500 feet.
Yeah, I actually can get
How?
Force 500.
Do you have a cannon?
I can
What?
dimension door.
Oh, Dimension Door.
Can I dimension door inside the building if I cannot see inside it?
You can describe a place as if
Well,
it's
I've
like
got the Sailor Moon theme song.
This is what we hear in the distance.
This is the thing that
Yes.
happens as soon as she transforms. This is the music that's just playing around her.
Oh, what's happening?
When in love by daylight.
All right.
I don't know if we can play for that long. We do not have the rights to the
Never
Sailor Moon
running
song.
from a true fight.
I think
She's
we
the one.
got right under trademark.
I think it's the
Sailor bear.
6 seconds.
to answer the question, I think you can describe, like, you can be like, oh, 500 feet that way, but you don't know if there's like a wall there.
Yeah, you can end up in like a wall.
And if that happens, I think you get bounced back and take damage.
Oh, okay.
So, I would go just outside.
Right. What are you going to do if I do this?
I also have Dimension Door.
Okay. I'm going to...
Magic.
I'm going to run up and... How much do you weigh, Horace?
Oh, it's actually written down.
Prince never
200
tells.
220.
Oh, but you
220?
can, but it's
Okay,
it's a
cool.
creature of your size.
Yeah, and I'm 280. Okay. So I'm going to run up to Horace,
Yeah.
grab him by the lapel,
Ooh.
pick him up, and I'm going to dimension door to the entrance where I can see the big building in the distance, right? I'm going to go
Yeah,
right...
you can Dimension Door right outside of it.
If that is
Nice.
500 feet, up to 500 feet away, I'm going to dimension door right outside of it.
Nice.
Nice.
It's instantaneous, so yep.
So you does like a portal just, I guess, rip in space and you just throw him through it?
It teleports us, so...
Oh, it takes both
It's
of you.
a
Yeah.
Nightcrawler thing.
Oh,
Yeah, so I can
very
bring
cool.
objects along as long as their weight doesn't exceed what I can carry, and I can bring one willing creature of my size or smaller who's carrying gear of up to its carrying capacity.
Yeah,
Nice.
my Dimension Door got a little less useful when I became a halfling.
When you became a tiny person.
You can bring bunnies with you.
I can bring Gloria.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can bring Gloria the Wolverine,
I don't
which is
know
not
that
with us.
I
Can
never.
I like backhand someone and then dimension door? Am I allowed to do two things, or am I just going to dimension door? I'm just going to.
You can make a snarky comment to one as you take him through a dimensional door.
Nice. I'm going to pick up Horace, dimension door towards that, and I look towards the really disabled guy, the guy that's like close to death, and being like, "Hope you bleed out."
And this is the one his
And he's like,
intestines
"I'm
are like floating in space right
I'm
now.
not disabled. I'm wounded.
Tomato, potato. They sound the same, but they're different.
Oh, the astral plane.
Womp womp.
What a day. So you dimension door right in front of the building. So basically you bamf, you come out of being not in existence and then into existence again. And you are right in front of what look like 5 similarly armored versions of what you were just fighting.
What does BAMF stand for?
I know.
Billowing after many flights. So yeah, you land in your clothes billow as because you flew through space and time.
That's-
How
what it
far
stands for.
is Izzy behind us at this point?
Izzy's gonna be about, I would say, if you looked back, she moved 70, and you didn't have to go the full 500
Right.
because it's up to 500.
Uh-huh.
I would say it's about 250, so she probably has about 2 more movements to get there.
Hot diggity. Okay, great.
I
But
thought the entrance was 20 feet away.
no, not 20.
When I moved 20 in my original.
Bear
I
fast.
said you had 2. I said you had probably about 2 more runs to get there.
So it's over 80 feet away?
You guys are in a giant city on
Yeah.
the back of a thing's head. It's a large place you're
get
in.
with it, Izzy.
It wasn't like 5 tents. You guys are in like a massive village camp. 100 feet is not small.
She's blinded by her own Sailor Moon.
Well, I thought it was
blonde bear.
60 feet away from after I ran my 20. So therefore, if I turned into a bear, I would only have 20 remaining because I could run 40. Math.
Nah.
But if it's not,
Maybe I
then
poorly described that.
Okay.
How fast does a bear move?
40 feet.
40 feet. So if you double moved 80, so you'd have to double move again, but on your second
Okay.
turn, you could attack.
Okay. that
You
makes-
wouldn't have to move twice.
Okay.
So, because the bear's a little bit faster than Izzy is.
Okay.
So, okay. Great. So,
I thought you moved with your imagination.
Yeah, not here.
you do move with your imagination, but she rolled well for her intelligence for her
Okay,
move. That's why
okay,
she's moving quicker.
Okay.
Cool.
So, I'll give
Oh,
you...
she imagines that her bear moves faster.
yeah, that's why she's awesome
Okay.
and Sailor Mooning.
Got it.
Still
Right.
gonna still do nothing for 2 turns though.
No, you'll only do
doing it.
nothing for 1 turn. Only for 1 turn. You'll do something. You're looking awesome running through a village as a bear.
The
Is
village
that
is
nothing
actually,
to you?
Moving is one action though. I don't
It's a-
have I don't
no,
have
it's
a
a move.
BA as a bear.
You know, all the Jith Yankee kids and children are like loving what they're seeing.
There's going to be comics about her.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Well, part of my reason is like let's just make them love me. Why should they
Yeah.
fight something that they love?
Years from now, in like
Why
Jith
does-
Yankee interview, it'll be like, well, once I saw this incredible beast that came
Yeah.
over our village, and that's why I designed Sailor Jith Yankee.
Even though they worship dragons here.
Yeah, whatever.
I like just a
Worship? I don't know that they worship.
Well, they honor.
Well, you 3 don't know anything about
We
that.
don't.
That's
he
true.
does,
No.
though. Skivvy does.
Oh yes.
So, Sweeney, it's your turn.
All right.
So he's just dimension doored Horace all
Yep.
the way up in front, and there are 5 of these other Githyanki with weapons out.
5?
5
At the main
at the main temple area.
Oh,
at the
over
main,
there.
At
Over
the
there.
main building in the center.
Yeah, for sure. Huh. Interesting.
Join us.
Yeah, I'm going to. The guy whose sword is still fighting him, can I have the sword make an attack against him, maybe at disadvantage?
Yes.
The lowest was an 18. The highest was a natural 20.
The one that lost his sword, right?
No, this is the one who's fighting his sword still.
Oh, he's still holding it?
Yeah.
I would have to say that you have to beat him with a strength check in order for his sword to stab you.
Okay.
Stab himself. So we'll keep that.
Okay.
If he gets away from, let's make a strength check. He rolled very poorly.
11.
You win.
Cool.
He
so
only got an 8
He
total.
got hit 18. I'm sorry. That would be 16 to hit. Does that affect it?
16 to hit?
Yeah.
No, you're not going to hit.
Okay, yeah, because the swords have a different attack
What?
bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, the other sword, though, is going to try to attack that guy.
Oh, the guy who's hurt?
Yeah, the guy who's
Really messed
severely
up?
hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 23 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
And that is 10 damage to that guy.
So finish him
So the
with
sword,
the other guy's sword.
Here's what I'd like the sword to do. I'd like the sword to go through his neck to me.
Oh,
I would like it to come to me, and I'm going to grab it in my hand.
okay.
The other sword,
It's still grappled by. Well,
not-
now the guy's dead. So
I want
he
that sword to
releases
come to
his
me
grip.
too.
Oh, so now you have 2 swords.
Yep. And now all those things that are attacking, all the armor, I'd like it to continue to restrict that guy.
Okay.
So we got 8 things of armor here.
Okay.
13's the lowest, so that's not going to hit of those 2 attacks. So the 15 plus 8 will.
Yep.
So 1 hit so far. 5 doesn't hit, the 19 will, so that's 2 again. 14's the lowest there, so
So yes, that's gonna hit.
2
so it's 2
more.
more. You're at 4.
Yep, and a 1 and a 2. Okay,
So 4 hits, and then roll for damage of just strangulation.
Oh shit, I forgot a whole bunch of damage last time. Ah, well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus 4, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. So that is plus 16. So what was it? 13 plus 16?
29.
29.
29. Finish him.
So all the armor just crushes him and he just dies. And I would like... Can I have the armor come with me?
What do you mean?
Dragging the body?
Oh, like
I
it's
can't.
still on the person.
I can't take it.
I don't think you.
I can't take it with me anyway. All right, that's not my action. That's not anything
Is that a
for me.
bonus?
It's still commanding. It's still issuing its last command.
Oh wow.
Because it's an action to command it, but it's still carrying out the last action.
Animate objects. Powerful spell.
Pretty good.
Better when you don't cast it on armchairs and couches. It seems.
But better when I don't take damage.
Right.
I'm going to dimension door over to these guys.
So you're gonna land right where they are as well.
Land right where they are.
Okay.
I think it is a bonus action to make them do that command. So I just arrive with 2 sentient swords.
Okay.
Or not sentient. I mean, maybe sentient.
You know what they feel.
They're thinking.
I don't really care.
Hey, you hang out with a guy who consistently has a sword that speaks and
Yeah.
thinks and has opinions about things.
and
Honestly.
that armor is still alive.
Gotcha.
Just want to check, is the other guy still bleeding out back there?
No, I killed him with the attack. I would
How
like
merciful.
that armor back there to keep moving around.
Terrifying.
I want them to have a distraction over there.
Sure.
Never gonna get inside this tent. Look after me.
All right. Izzy.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That is a beautiful bear.
I like
your crown?
your hand doing this too. Like,
Yeah.
hey.
Hey.
For all the listeners,
Friends.
Izzy drew a beautiful bear version of
Where's your
herself, a
crown?
Sailor Moon
You
bear.
can't see it because my forehead's up an extra, but like I'll put a little necklace on down here. Oh, wait, no, that's where my moon goes.
So Izzy, what I would like you to do, so you're going to
I
double
run.
move again.
I'm moving.
You're sprinting through the tents. What I would like you to do is roll for a chase complication. Because as you're running past the tents, the ones behind you are now starting to pool out into the streets with weapons and blades at the ready, chasing after you.
All impressionable children.
Just tell me just flat what the number is on the D20.
15.
Oh, that's not a complication for them.
No complication.
Jay this is the third time we've used the chase table on the show. We have never gotten a complication. Actually, no.
I'm a bear.
We didn't
Step
use it the
off.
second time.
No.
We wanted to.
I try to get as many chases in the game as possible.
That's all right.
Anyways, so now, Horace, it's your turn.
Okay, so are
Do
we
we need
next
to
for the
roll
10?
initiative again against these guys, or we're good?
We're following the same initiative.
Okay, cool.
I rolled for different
So
types
when we
of
came out
guys.
of the dimension door, how many people were in front of us?
5.
There are 5 in front of this.
Okay.
All armored in the same manner.
right,
Some
right.
with different weapons, but they look of similar martial
All prepared
prowess.
for violence?
Oh, right? It's always that.
I mean, are they all, look violent?
Yes, they all look
All right.
very ready to fight.
Okay.
I'm going to just immediately charge in. Do I have to
boy.
intelligence move?
I would, because you just dimension doored, so yes, get your footing again.
Okay, that's a 12.
That's enough. You have decent enough footing. You're not, amazing. You're not as fast as Izzy
Okay.
is going right now, but you can, move as you normally
All right.
would.
I'll just charge in and start attacking.
Do it.
One is 21.
All right. That'll hit for sure.
Okay, and
Now
the
there's
others-
5 in front of you. Are
Yeah.
you going? We'll name them if from your far to your left is 1 and the far to your right is 5. Which one are you going for?
3 and 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
the straight to a little bit to the right center.
Yeah. Does 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Okay. I'll do to just 3, number 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do 12 and 11 damage.
12 and 11 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm going to go ahead and take my action surge and do that again.
Do it.
Surge.
3
love
more
that.
attacks.
Nothing really very good. Other than I did hit with 1. So
Well, what's your second lowest?
second lowest is less than 11.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
those won't hit. So you hit with 1,
12.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Same one.
That's pretty good.
Number
Pretty
3.
So
good.
you've done a total of 35 damage
Yeah.
to one of them. I mean,
Bravo.
that's not nothing.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Now it's these 5 in front of you's turn to go.
Oh,
So
boy.
3 and 4, the ones directly in front of you, Horace, are
Oh,
going to attack
Jesus.
you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
At least they're not attacking you.
I guess.
amazingly, they rolled very poorly because
Oh.
your AC is really high.
Yeah.
They only one of them hits you. What's your AC? It's a 19. Right?
19.
Yeah. So only one hits you with a 20. And it's going to deal you 9 slashing damage and 7 psychic damage. Again, you're taking yourself back to that weird math and bath time, getting slapped and berated. The
Is this like immersion therapy? Is it helping him at all?
Yeah, it's doing a really good job.
Literal immersion therapy in path.
5 is going to run up to attack Sweeney, while 1 and 2 are going to attack Skivvy.
Okay.
So 5 runs up to Sweeney.
I'm going to cast shield if
You're
I
gonna-
have to.
Well, 1's definitely going to miss, but 1's going to super hit, so I don't know if shield's going to help you.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I said
It's
it.
got a
Can I-
total of 23.
All right. Can I do I get to not spend the spell slot if I?
No, I think you said shield.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is like
Yeah.
I said it. So
So you're gonna get hit. It's 9 slashing damage and 7 psychic. So Sweeney flashes back to a time when he's in a home, a nice family's home. 4 of them are lined up against the wall, and you're kind of picking through some niceties in the home that you want to take with you. You find like a nice set of earrings. You find some rings. You pocket them,
And my mom shows up and slaps you.
and
I'm
and you
betting
can
this is a different ending than that.
And you can
though.
see that the family is kind of keeping their heads down, not looking you in the eye, and they look very scared. And this is when you can see your hands. You were very young. You catch yourself in the reflection of a mirror. You look like you were only about 15 years old. Then you flash back to the present.
I also have to make a concentration check against both sources of damage.
Yep.
Ooh.
So one, this is I have to just beat 10.
What, is he doing a
barely.
spell?
No. I'm just maintaining the concentration over the animate objects.
Because it's a
Why?
concentration
They're
spell.
so far back.
No, I
No, he
still.
brought
First
two
of all, I still.
swords.
Why
have
did you
this-
bring them?
He brought the 2 swords so you can throw them at people.
Yeah, for that thing I'm just about to do, and I do manage to. I get a 10 with my second roll. So
Okay.
just barely maintained
Okay.
concentration.
So, Skivvy, there are 2 coming at you, both with their swords and weapons.
Oh, how much
out.
damage did I take?
You took 9 slashing and 7 psychic, so you took a total of 16 damage.
Yep. Cool.
So, oh no. Skivvy, what's your AC?
15.
Oh boy.
Why'd they attack me? I'm a dragon, you know?
So 2 of them
Yeah, don't your scales help us?
yeah, I should be like, "Brrr, look at me, I'm like a smaller version of that thing.
2 of them hit, and the third one crit of the 4 attacks.
What?
So, ouch. Okay. Do you have any kind of reactionary shield business that you can do?
I don't believe so.
Okay. So,
I just have resilience, but that doesn't really do anything here.
so in total, you are going to take.
Oh boy.
So that's double that. So 36 slashing damage.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Plus 28 psychic damage.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
How the hell do these tiny little gnomes do so much damage?
You have a different mental image
They're
of these guys.
not
They're not gnomes.
They're humanoid
So,
size. They're like
64 damage total.
so they came in soundly with those hits. I mean, 1 crit and 2
I'm
of
gonna
them.
run right by him.
Wow.
Let's keep on with that chase tactic.
Okay.
Jeez,
Fail.
Jeez. Okay. Well, those were all of them. Skivvy, it's your turn.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
You're,
I have a
you're,
thing-
but
Oh,
you're
wait.
not next to him.
Oh, I'm not next to Skivvy?
No, you charged ahead.
Okay. Okay.
How far ahead?
I was thinking about it. You have to be
Yeah.
adjacent.
Okay.
Because he can move his shield and give disadvantage, but he's not next to him.
He's not. So
Get next to me because I can defend
They
you.
were.
Okay.
Well, how the orientation is, so just so we can give the lay of the land to the listeners. So there were 5 of them lined up right in front of the steps of this structure with the large columns and a tent over the top.
And I charged.
Horace, you charged up the center and went for the 3rd and the 4th, the one slightly to the right of the center. As you did that, the ones on either side of those 3 and 4 peeled off to go down to attack Sweeney and Skivvy. So the two that were fighting with you, Horace. I mean, these are warriors, so they, you
Yeah.
can imagine that they feel like they can take
Yeah.
1 or 2 of them.
Yeah.
Are probably proud enough to feel like they can take one of you on.
They seem to be right.
So they divide and conquer to take down the rest of you. So Skivvy is only a few feet behind you, but he's fighting 2 of
Okay.
them by himself.
Okay.
So Skivvy, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm at 27 health now.
Oh, shit.
Ouch, killing it. I'm going to just go ham on it, and I'm gonna just drop a hot chain lightning.
Oh,
Yeah.
Spending your 6th level.
Yeah, because I will die otherwise.
Yeah, I know. You're not wrong.
So I'm going to chain lightning the 2 that are attacking me, and then it can.
Get sick with it!
Yeah,
Yep.
it can hit a total of 4 people.
Nice.
Because it hits one guy and 3 bolts.
It's the
3
Raiders of the
other
Lost
targets.
Ark ending.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, exactly. So
Face
I'm gonna
melting?
hit my guy, the guy in front of me, and then the 2 that my boy Horace is
That
attacking.
Horace is engaged with. All
Yeah.
right. Throw that lightning.
So they all have to make dex saving throws, and I'm gonna roll 10d8
Hey, I'll go back
Oh,
to their childhoods.
if it hits. Otherwise, 5d8 on.
So the 2 that are in front of you that are attacking you, you said it's a dexterity.
yeah.
So I got a 14 and a 15.
Okay.
I rolled decently.
They roll very well, but the dex save is 16.
Oh, so they both miss. So they're gonna hit with lightning.
10
And then the
D8.
2 in front of Horace. One rolled a 19, but the other one missed. So,
Okay,
one in
so-
front of Horace will get hit. The first one, so the one that you've been hitting.
So they all get hit. They'll just take 5d8 if they saved.
Okay, they'll take 5. if
so
they save.
one- so-
oh, right, because it's half damage.
So 2.
Oh,
so
is it half or is it?
It's 5 and 10.
It says half damage, right?
or half as much damage. Sorry.
Yeah,
so
that's
half.
how
Okay,
those
so-
spells always
right,
work.
right, so it's 10. on
Roll
each.
and cut it.
Okay,
in half.
so 2 of the guys, the one in
The 2 in front of you are taking full damage.
okay, and then 1 from Horace.
They each take 10 d8s.
yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Level 6, baby.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what this spell does.
I mean, I'm about to die. So
Welcome to level 11.
You'll never die when I'm around.
Yeah, right. Huh! Okay, so the first guy's gonna take 3
for all of them.
for all of them, right? Okay, 3, 11, 19, 21. Oh god, so many 2s. 37 damage.
37
Yep.
damage.
Yeah, let me just double check that real fast. 10,
No, don't. It's fine.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
crowd control.
30. Yep, 37.
Oh God. So
and then one of them takes half that,
yeah.
which is 15, 18. Round it
Okay.
down.
So
Embarrassing.
what it looks like is so. How do you fire this out of you? Is it through your hand? Do you have like an implement that you use to channel this through?
It would be a mix of my hand and my sorcerer's club thing. So I'm just like waving.
You mean like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
lightning. Get chains. So a little
rave.
disco ball appears above my head.
My favorite thing is that both Jay and Jimmy started shouting lightning in unison.
Yeah.
So great.
I swirl my hands around in the air.
Hey, this is a
summoning-
place of thought and dream. That could have
Yeah.
totally happened.
Yeah, it totally could have happened. And
gonna
I
shock you.
generate a huge ball, and then I whisper the 10 Commandments very quietly,
Nice.
and then shoot it through the guy in front of me, and it
But
arcs
so-
through all four
But
of
it's
them.
the dragon commandment.
Yeah, it's the dragon.
party. Dragon
Yeah,
Commandments.
thou shalt party.
Be excellent to each other and party on, dude.
It's only
Yeah.
2, but that's all it
Yeah.
needs. So the first one hits the guy just in the chest, and you just see it just rip through. You see organs just fly out and ashen behind him. He's still holding himself, but he looks so messed up. The same thing hits the second guy. By the time it gets to the third one, he just catches it just as the bolt finish him, by the way. Where do you want to hit him on his body?
Right in his freaking face.
Okay, so he looks, because he sees light out of his peripheral view hitting his two friends, and he turns to go, what? And then just the thing hits
Jay,
his face. And
we've described this as a Raiders of the Lost Ark.
oh yeah,
you
his
know
face,
how this has
it
to
hits,
go.
and you just see like candle wax, his face just melt, peel back like Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know, white to red to skull.
Yeah.
He's just dead. And then the other one hits the other guy and does a pretty palpable hit as well. The fourth guy, it got weakened by the time it got to him, so it's still a strong hit. But the two of them that are directly in front of you, Skivvy, are just real messed up.
Nice.
They didn't expect that.
1 down, 4 to go.
The guy attacking Sweeney, though, looks fine. He doesn't know what just happened to his buddies.
Well, we'll see.
Izzy, it's your turn.
Oh wait, I thought.
Oh, wait. Sweeney, it's your turn.
Yeah, there we go.
The swords are gonna attack the guy in front of me.
You're gonna release them from
I'm
your
gonna let
grasp?
go of them, and they're gonna go straight into his body.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. The lowest is an 18,
Oh, yeah, those both hit.
so 10 damage.
10 damage total?
Yeah,
Nice.
Give me 1000 damage.
and then
I love it when it's increments of 10. Very easy to calculate.
yeah, and then I think I'm just gonna do a firebolt. I know it's a disadvantage because he's right next to me, but I don't want to spend that many spell slots because I'm cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. No lies.
Gotta hold them spell slots.
Kind of blew my load on that one.
Did-
I
you
100%.
had to.
You prematurely ejaculated that spell.
That's the third commandment.
Thou shalt
I only got an-
prematurely ejaculate.
I only got an 11, so I think the firebolt goes a
The
little
fireball
wide.
will miss.
That was a kind of a waste.
Well, I mean, you
I guess not
you
really a
you
waste.
stabbed him a bit with those swords.
I did.
You did a palpable hit there.
And the villagers were freaked out.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
By the
I think the lightning did that.
Speaking of villagers, Izzy, it's your turn. You are dragging a bunch of people behind you.
I thought I avoided them.
You did. They're very far back, but like they are starting to make chase down the center of the encampment.
Okay, I'm gonna keep running.
So you can make it there. You're only about 30 feet from them at this point. So you can engage and you can start getting in on the fight if you want.
What if I just keep going?
Oh, do you want to just run past?
Run like 80 more feet into the tent.
You can, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so you blow
Yeah.
through into the tent.
Can you grab Sweeney on your way?
Why? He wants to fight. I
No,
don't.
I don't.
I don't want to fight.
I never want to fight.
That I don't believe you.
Well, you can't
Then
hear
why
what he's
didn't you
saying or
magic
thinking.
Dimension door earlier.
So Izzy, do
or run. Like my
Alright.
first action, I'm gonna run.
That's
I'm
true.
gonna run so far.
do what you want to do. So you run.
Chariots of fire plane. Dun, dun, dun. Look at that blonde bear move.
I love this.
So she sprints past all of you guys engaged. You break through inside the larger tent structure. As soon as you go
God.
past kind of like the leather drapings, you're in and you see that the tent has actually inside. You can see the surface has been hollowed down to create steps into a very ornate area. From the areas that you've passed along in the tents, they look, they've kind of been loosely structured. It doesn't look like they're well taken care of. Like these might be nomadic people that they quickly move and set up wherever they go. But this area looks very nicely presented and preserved. You see a lot of different emblems and sigils in the ground. In fact, I'd like you to roll an Arcana check for me.
Yep, they're anti-bear.
No, 19.
19. You can tell by these sigils that these are these are not crafted by, probably not these people. You can tell that these were probably crafted by like ancient, almost ethereal, like supernal beings. This is a language you don't understand, but you can feel that these are probably powerful sigils. These sigils are encircling as these stairs get lower. These stairs are like in a circle, essentially. They get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller into the center of the room, and at the very center of the room, you see a silvery pool.
Oh, sick.
The pool is about 10 feet in diameter, and the pool is kind of billowing out with drips of like a liquid. It's like a mix of liquid and ethereal. You feel like you could step through it, and you believe that this is probably the color pool that you're looking for.
I'm a big bear. I'm going to fill most of that space up if I get in there.
Now, around the very bottom area here, you see 2 Githyanki sitting, each on either side of the color pool. You see one female Githyanki. Her feet are kind of dangling just above the color pool with the silver liquid and ethereal mists coming off of it.
Boobs exposed?
No.
Like,
And you see a male Githyanki
Maybe next time.
on the you
Maybe
see,
on the return trip.
Depends on how well you roll charisma. And
Both those boobs!
and a male Githyanki on
Nuts
the other side of the
exposed?
pool. Yes, his nuts are out. It's a little hot in this tent.
Sure.
And he's sitting on the other side of the pool. They both look pretty calm. You can
until
see.
I jump in.
Well, they were calm. When you came in, they look up and they notice you. I'll certainly say they weren't expecting you to come through there.
That giant blonde bear?
Holy shit, it's a bear!
Which one?
These 2, though, they do look more adorned than the ones you saw outside. They have nicer armoring, and they have several more jewels on them. It looks like they've got gems around their necks, around their arms, all adorning their armor, and each of them are carrying longer, more ornate silver scimitars than you saw before.
And when you say jewels, do you mean the singer, songwriter, poet?
Yes. A bunch of those.
Bunch of jewel CDs.
Bunch of miniature jewel
bunch of
CDs
jewel
on them.
cases. So if I break into them, they probably have like a caramel or raspberry cream filling because they look a little
To
bit
a bear,
better.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're full 80 feet. You can basically close right up to one of them if you want to, or if you want to stay on the outlying of the circle. It's up to you. Or do you just want to go straight for that
Just
color
gonna
pool?
go straight for that color pool.
Okay.
Because think about it. Unless the color pool is a puzzle, which I mean, I'll help figure it out.
Yeah, bear's got this.
All we gotta do is just run and get in the color pool.
We
What
should
if
all be
it's-
running into there.
I don't think they can follow
I'm
us.
about to die.
Well, why can't if all we have to do is run in? Why wouldn't they?
And
be
if they
able to?
follow us, then fine, we'll fight them on the other end. But at least then we're through the door.
We're not floating.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
not-
you're gonna have
yeah.
to run
Then
through.
we're on the ground.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to run through one of them. So you're gonna need to make a strength check for me to just blow past to dive into that color pool.
Cool. Have you ever seen a bear charge a dog before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, every day of my life.
Yeah. Here we go.
Welcome to California, folks.
A lot of bears in the streets.
Hey, it's on the flag. It's for a reason. We all have a bear.
Don't
Yeah.
come here. We've got bears.
Yeah, we all are issued a government
wait,
dog.
I don't have my strength on this.
On the
Anybody have
oh
that?
yeah. Brown bear or
It's
polar
a
bear?
polar bear.
Okay, I got it.
It's a Sailor Moon bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get the
Moon bear,
special DLC Sailor Man.
Guardian
Sailor
of the Moon Kingdom.
Oh, it's in the monster manual.
Yeah, it is. That's why I don't want to. I want the producer
She had to
open
pay
it.
like an extra $5 for extra pages in the monster manual for the Sailor Moon bear.
Oh, crap, that's not good.
Well, let's see what the
does not-
bonus
We'll
is.
see what the polar bear gets.
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
It's 14.
Ooh, well, let's see.
No,
It's a
it's a
crit.
crit. It's a crit.
That's
Oh,
a natural
yeah.
20.
It was
I like how they just
Basically-
stood up and went, no.
they're holding their head against a hand against your head, and you're just like,
So the female Githyanki steps up real quick and just palms the bear right in the snout and just stops you short of the color pool.
oh shit! I was joking, but that happened.
Yeah. Oh, straight
Dang,
palm.
right in
And
the
you
snouties.
feel a lot of strength, and you open your eyes after the hit to your nose, and you can see that she looks calm and focused, and she does not look afraid.
She's like a Jedi.
And she has like resting bitch face.
So does the guy, though. That's the scary
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
weird thing. It's more the guy.
You look at his nuts also have
Was
resting
that my
bitch
move
face.
or was that my
That was because you did your full sprint. You sprinted
You're right,
past
I
them
did.
and then
He's
into
wearing,
the
like,
thing
gym
for the color
shorts.
pool.
That's fine.
He's wearing gym shorts.
So It's actually now their turn.
Meanwhile, outside.
Well, no.
No.
Meanwhile, still inside.
Oh, okay.
Because it's actually their turn.
Oh, my.
I rolled them a while ago. Who knew they would show up right now? The female Githyanki turns her palm, pulls it off of your nose, and flicks her hand upwards.
Okay.
Oh.
That's fine.
Hitting
Sounds
you
like-
right in your bare G spot.
I hate that.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna just drop out of bear form. And...
You're still in bear form, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna do a strength check for me. Sorry, you're gonna do an intelligence check for me.
I don't have. All
It's
my bear
it's
stats.
still yours.
It's still your
Oh,
intelligence.
okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, I've never had to use my intelligence before in anything else, and then this game.
Welcome to the Astral Plane.
Still 14. And then my intelligence is 11.
Well, it's your +0 then.
+0, yeah.
Oh yeah. So she equals you. So basically, what's going to happen is
Standoff.
she's going to try to. You feel your body shake a little bit, but nothing happens. She notices that. So she instead takes her scimitar and swings to strike you with it. It's going to be
The scimitar is resting
Ooh,
bitch face.
so 18 to your AC.
That'll
a hit.
that'll do the job.
So
That'll
that's
hit.
13 slashing damage and 10 psychic damage.
jeez.
So 23, and you pull back in time to when you were younger. And what is this terrible memory that you have?
It's when during the first moon ceremony when I had to be doused in a bunch of pig's blood and stand naked in a crowd full of other 9-year-olds.
It's very
Explains
embarrassing.
a lot.
Yeah.
You guys
Really?
both have very naked.
I went to-
Well,
central
it happens every
bears.
year, but it was the first. You have to be 9, and then
I went to Christian school. I know exactly.
and then
what you're talking about.
so it was like, ugh.
Okay. So the other Githyanki, the male Githyanki, also raises his hand in the air to do what it looks like this other Githyanki just attempted.
To tuck his balls away.
Do another intelligence check for me.
17.
So he actually got a 19 for his intelligence check. So you suddenly feel weightless.
Cool.
And you feel yourself lift off the ground, and he flicks his hand up. You shoot 30 feet into the air, up over the tent. You rip through the tent, and you're just floating above in the air. And you're
Okay.
actually going to take, as you go through, you're going to hit like one of the columns on your way up.
Ow.
You're going to take...
Luckily, the tent
that was a good
folds
roll.
in and crushes them.
So you're going to take 16 bludgeoning damage as you hit those columns on the way up out above the tent.
We may all die here today.
You see his hand holding you as you're basically floating up there in the space.
Okay.
I choose to kneel before them and say, "Kill me."
Nah, this is nothing.
I'll be there, Gimp.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. We'll be back again next week with part 3 of our adventure, where the battle takes a very interesting turn. You can follow Jimmy Wong on Twitter at JFWong. This episode included music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. You can find the track listing and credits in the show notes. Photos and character art can be found in the show notes on partialart.com. And while you're there, why not check out some of our other podcasts, including Blockbuster Smash Up, where we smash together one great movie and one terrible movie and hopefully make a new cohesive film for you to enjoy. If you have any questions about the show, you can email us at FridayNightQuests@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all under the handle Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the body.
So, how much experience do we get?
Well, now we have a skeleton army, so that's pretty neat.